Eren is a young boy, always brave and determined. His adoptive sister, Mikasa, is always with him and never leaves his side. She lives with him because her parents died when she was young. Their entire life is within the city, which is surrounded by walls on all sides. This city is called Shiganshina. The walls, which are 50 meters high, protect them from the Titans. The lives of the people are confined within these walled cities, and they cannot go outside. However, there is one group that can venture beyond the walls, and that is the Survey Corps, a military unit. The purpose of the Survey Corps is to explore the outside world and gather as much information as possible about the Titans, hoping that humanity can one day defeat them. Eren and Mikasa were gathering some wood when they heard the bells ringing and the gates opening. The Survey Corps was returning from their expedition. Eren was very excited to see them, but the situation looked grim. Many people were dead and dismembered, and more than half of the unit had perished. A woman asked the unit's commander about her son, but unfortunately, all they could recover was his arm. The commander gave her the arm, and she broke down in tears, saying she was proud that her son died a hero defending humanity. The commander, feeling guilty, told her that it was his fault for not being able to protect his soldiers from the Titans. Eren was shocked by what he saw. He had always dreamed of joining the Survey Corps and exploring the outside world instead of being trapped in the cage they lived in. Eren vowed that humanity would be freed from this beast-like existence. They returned home, and Mikasa told Eren's mother that he wanted to join the Survey Corps. His mother was terrified for him and told him never to think like that again. However, his father, Grisha, told him that when he returned, he would show Eren the secret he had been hiding in the basement. Eren was thrilled because he had always wanted to enter his father's basement, where he conducted experiments as a doctor. After that, his father left for work, and Eren went to spend some time with his friend Armin. They talked about the walls and how they might be destroyed one day. As Armin was speaking, a loud thunderous sound shook the place. Everyone rushed to see what was happening. Eren also went to see and found an incredible sight. The impossible had happened. He couldn't believe his eyes. He said, "How is this possible? The wall is 50 meters high." But now, something taller than 50 meters had appeared. Everyone watched in horror as the colossal titan kicked the gate and broke it. This opened the way for smaller titans to enter and devour the people inside. Everyone was fleeing except for one person. Eren thought to himself, "Our house is near the gate. I'm afraid something might have happened to my mother. I need to go see her now." He ran to his house and was shocked by the disaster. A large rock had fallen on their house, and his mother was trapped under the debris. Eren ran to her and tried to lift the debris but couldn't. His mother told him to run and take Mikasa with him because she couldn't escape with her broken leg. Suddenly, a titan approached their house. Eren realized that they were going to be eaten. The titan got closer, and Eren was still trying to save his mother. She screamed at him to run. At that moment, Hannes, a soldier from the garrison regiment, arrived and told them he would take care of the titan. He ran towards the titan but froze in fear when he saw it up close. He turned back, picked up Eren and Mikasa, and left Eren's mother behind. Eren witnessed the most horrifying scene of his life as the titan grabbed his mother from the debris and devoured her. Eren screamed in agony, unable to forget this sight for the rest of his life. With this attack, the city of Shiganshina, the first line of defense for Wall Maria, one of the three major walls protecting humanity, was breached. The people of Shiganshina began to flee towards the gate of Wall Maria to escape the Titans. The situation was tragic in every sense of the word. Eren and Mikasa were evacuated on a ship. In those moments, they heard the sound of heavy footsteps. It seems like the colossal titan has returned, or is it another titan? We see a completely different titan, but it looks very strong. It runs towards the soldiers at great speed and targets the large wall, Wall Maria. The soldiers defending the walls fire cannons at it, but it has no effect. This titan's body is fully armored. It charges at the gate with incredible speed and force. The soldiers decide to flee, but what can they do? The armored titan breaks through the gate of Wall Maria. Humanity is now on the brink of extinction. Eren is sitting on the ship, scared and confused. Just 2 hours ago, they were sitting together, and everything was fine. Suddenly, they find themselves thrown into the streets. At that moment, he remembers his mother and vows to avenge her. He swears with a look of pure anger that he will exterminate all the Titans. About a third of humanity was wiped out. But first, let's understand the story of these walls. The main walls are three: Wall Maria, Wall Rose, and Wall Sina. These are the major walls that protect humans from the Titans. Each wall is connected to a group of small cities called districts, like Shiganshina district. First, the colossal titan broke the gate of Shiganshina district. Then, the armored titan broke the main gate of Wall Maria. Humanity lost about a third of its population and moved to the next wall, Wall Rose, and the districts around it. Due to the large number of people who moved to Wall Rose, a major famine was expected. The king decided to sacrifice a large number of migrants because of the famine. About 100,000 people were forced into a battle with the Survey Corps, and less than 1% returned. Can you imagine the number of people who died? These sacrifices significantly reduced the famine. The remaining people moved to the districts around Wall Rose and settled there. They were in a district that was also like a preliminary and primary fortress. Eren then wakes up from a strange dream where his father gave him an injection and a key to the basement. When he woke up, he found the same key hanging around his neck. Eren didn't think much of it and continued with his life. 5 years later, Eren and his friends went to take the entrance exams for the military. Their military is composed of 3 main units. First, the King's Guard, which is located at the innermost wall and protects the king and his court. Only the most skilled and strongest in training can join this unit. Only 10 recruits are chosen to protect the king and his court. The next group is the Wall Guards. They are responsible for protecting the walls, organizing the entry and exit through the gates, and one of them was the engineer who saved Eren and Mikasa. The last group is the Survey Corps, also known as the Wings of Freedom. Their mission is to explore the outside world and eliminate the Titans completely. Eren joins the military and begins training. To be a qualified soldier capable of facing any danger, he must master the use of the 3-dimensional maneuver gear. This device allows the user to fly using gas canisters that generate high pressure, propelling the person with the help of grappling hooks. The hooks are launched from the swords they hold. In short, they hold the sword, pull the trigger, the hook shoots out, attaches to a wall, gas is released, and they fly. This weapon is very effective against the Titans due to its sharp blades. Titans are enormous creatures, ranging from 3 to 15 meters in height. The strange thing is the colossal Titan, which stands out because it is over 50 meters tall. Titans' bodies can regenerate, and they do not die from explosions or other attacks. The only way to kill them is by cutting the area behind their necks, which is their only weak point. After completing their training, Eren is among the top 10 graduates. Surprisingly, Eren decides to join the Survey Corps. All the soldiers are astonished, asking him why he would choose the Survey Corps instead of the military police, which protects the king. Eren responds that his goal is to liberate humanity and eliminate every Titan. He refuses to live a life of mere eating and drinking. He declares himself a free human who will liberate all of humanity. Many people are inspired by Eren's words and decide to join the Survey Corps. Eren and the others go to take care of some tasks. They talk and joke as usual. Eren thinks to himself that humanity finally has hope for freedom. Suddenly, the colossal Titan appears out of nowhere. All the recruits are shocked and speechless. Without any warning, the gate of the district is destroyed. The same scene from 5 years ago repeats itself. The recruits are thrown into the air, but they manage to grab onto the wall, except for one who faints. One of the recruits, named Sasha, runs quickly to save him. Sasha has incredible physical abilities. Eren remembers his mother and what happened 5 years ago. He vows not to let it happen again. He encourages his comrades to attack the colossal Titan. Eren, filled with courage, flies towards the Titan with incredible determination. He is about to strike when suddenly, a lot of steam surrounds the Titan. Eren pulls the trigger and attacks, but nothing happens. The colossal Titan disappears in an instant. He thinks to himself, this is exactly like what happened 5 years ago. It appeared out of nowhere and now it disappears into nothingness. Eren returns to his friends and they receive orders to head to the command center. They all go there to prepare and protect the remaining humans while evacuating the area. Eren, Armin, and some recruits move to support the front line. As they move, they are surprised by an abnormal Titan flying towards them. They retreat and see one of their comrades in its mouth. The recruits are terrified. The Titan has eaten their friend. Eren, enraged, attacks the Titan, shouting, "How could you kill him so easily?" All of them rush towards the Titan, but another Titan emerges from below and bites off Eren's leg. His friends fall in seconds. Armin, paralyzed by fear, loses control of his body and nerves. All his friends are dead, and Eren is lying in front of him, drenched in blood, unable to do anything. Another Titan grabs Armin, ready to eat him. At that moment, Eren remembers his friend Armin and their dream of exploring the outside world. They used to open books together and look at the seas and oceans. Eren stands up again, his face filled with rage, grabs his friend before the Titan can swallow him, and saves him. He tells Armin to climb quickly while he is being eaten by the Titan. This was only part 1. Subscribe, and activate the notification bell to be notified when we upload the other parts. Stay tuned, and peace.